It's a rainy day, I can study and do better. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exams week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamashita again. Oh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedule like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. Does nobody notice the cat hanging out of my bag?
Well,
Now then, the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiot? I'm going to try and see if I can remember this. I'm researching it. Minatomo Yoshi... Yorito, it was Yoshi, was it Yoshitsune?
Ooh, we can do this.
Mona's told me that's right. I swear I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. This is like a tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsuno is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsuno had a brother. His name was it Yoritomo? Yeah. Yoshitsune worked under Yoritomo. He did a lot for his brother. They ended up coming into conflict, and at the end they had to oppose each other. Yoritomo won. I'm googling it at this point, if you can't tell by how slow it's taking. That's probably because people tend to sympathise less with figures in power and sympathise more with... I do remember this one, the Australian guy telling me it was the weak. I was only a weak person though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to power and oppresses. Yoshitsune did that to his brother.
Yep.
I had to Google them, Morgana, it's fine, because history sucks cock. Time is up. Put down your pencils and put your hands under your desks. Exam season. Oh, today is the second day of the exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for the optical illusion? That's the cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following maps can you paint without any dictionaries being the same colour? Well, yeah. Because it's the 4.
Ooh, we can
Yeah.
do this.
Because that one was actually easy. Perks of being a math god in real life.
Okay, class.
Does everybody have a test? Then you may begin. Name the book that defined Malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. It was the Devil's. Was it the Devil? It was the Devil's Dictionary, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Yeah.
Ooh, we can do this.
What character archetype refers to a mysterious and seductive woman, typically with ulterior motives? A femme fatale. Yeah.
Ooh, we can do this.
I got the first 1 or 2 history ones remembered, and all the maths ones, and a couple of those. I actually didn't need to Google as many as I thought. I used Google for verification because I just want to get them all right. A school-wide assembly at this time of year, really? Maybe you can bring our flashcards in. Kamashita is just one of the many things wrong with the school. I've got to hurry home and study. That Kamashita is still causing us trouble even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Isn't he hot?
Is he?
It's nice
Oh,
to meet you all.
yeah, he's a little bit, yeah. No homo.
Oh, his voice is sexy.
My name is...
Slim Shady? This guy's new,
My
yeah.
name is Takuto Maruki.
So obviously I've never seen him before.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oh, he's a...
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm
Just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be...
It absolutely will help me feel more comfortable, Doc. Thank you for the advice, and I will take that into consideration.
I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Come on, Fisk.
Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Maruki.
Wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Sorry for the pause. I'm just staring at his portrait. He really reminds me of somebody, and I don't know who it is. And it's driving me around the wall, up the wall, round the bend, one or the other, both. I don't know. That's annoying me.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
I think I'd end up in a castle.
A castle?
Look at Ryuji's face.
You idiot!
Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
Look at him, he's like, there's also snacks. I'm not just talking about the one right in front of you. No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then, I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
So do I have to bond with him?
Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Is he a confidant? I guess so. Because sorry, he's gonna fucking scold me for being friends with him.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
inspired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the councillor persona,
The
I have
councillor
obtained
persona.
the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Takuto Maruki, councillor. Rank 1.
Alright.
Even like the councillor confidant. Fusing personas of the councillor arcana will now grant you experience due to arcana burst. I didn't know there was a councillor
So hold
arcana.
up, dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counselling you've all been offered. The counsellor will be available to start after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, to be sure to speak to him soon if you feel that... Have I got to get him all the way up to 10 by November? For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak of later. The school's decided. Visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yeah, us. Yo, you guys want to go for it? What, the counselling? It kind of seems like we're being forced to. I told Maruki but I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Probably better not to draw any more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counselling, eh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? Speaking of not drawing attention to yourself, you're literally a cat sticking your head out of a fucking table at school. Hello.
Yes.
I don't trust him.
Welcome.
You here for counselling session? Yeah, it was now a bad time. Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. So glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? That's a drink.
Shall we begin?
Shall we get started? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Well, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. Haha. No, it's alright. I don't need to talk to somebody about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. I absolutely am. It's absolutely okay. Take all the time you need. I see. Such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And... At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, I wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it just gave him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know you were quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now that's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? I think I've got into his voice now. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems like I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that all that's off my chest.
Be careful.
Ah,
okay?
good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
Will
I'm
do.
gonna get going.
See you around. So as I've said a lot, I've played through the vanilla P5, and I've never played through Royal. So all the new stuff to this game, I haven't got any spores for it at all. So I could be completely off base here, but I'm going to throw out a wild prediction. Because Kawakami told me that he was going to be here until November. And I know they added another semester to the school year. Someone's going to spill the beans to that councillor guy about being the Phantom Thieves, and he's going to be the big villain for the 3rd semester. I don't want to be right, because I want to trust him and I want to bond with him and get him to over 10 Arcana. I've just got this hunch that he's not to be trusted, because if he was a good guy, he'd stay here past November. I don't want to know if I'm right, but by the time you probably upload it, I probably finished the game anyway, so I probably would have found out. Yeah, but that's my live prediction at this point, first I'm playing through this version of the game, is that he's going to be the bad guy in the 3rd semester. Well, I went in for counselling. You're going soon too, right, Connel? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Did you have a counselling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? It'll just pass time. I'll just pass time in there until you're done. Oh god.
How are you?
Ah, hello! Are you here for a session as well? That's you too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Maruki's a wonderful counsellor. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he even came to Sujin. Oh? I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Alright then.
Let's say we get started.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Aha! Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
I see. Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Rumsey-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of your circumstances surrounding your transfer here. I'm doing okay now. But you weren't before, I take it? Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So...
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really, truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. Huh? How would you put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving for.
For example...
Like, wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved or relied on, that kind of thing. But the idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams. Not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much, that kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe it's a little weird for you to hear from a guy who you just met, huh? Yes, my suspicions about you, buddy, have just gone even further up. Because you know about all this inside world cognitive bullshit. I don't trust you. But it sounds right. Very deflecting, self-deprecation. You really are strong, Rumsey-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry this went on longer than expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say...
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing a certain research along with my duties as a counsellor. It's not quite like counselling, more like a type of physiological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough of it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So what?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. and you'd have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And, I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Why me, though? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. I'm working on it alone, but some second opinions and a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry. I promise I'll repay you for it.
Well,
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you can draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. When Joker is inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately.
Alright.
That's worth a dab.
I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. Sure. That should do it. Now, I'd better do part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presents. Let's see. First off, thanks to my rookie's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Oh shit, that's good. And here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum.
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. No, thank you, suspicious man that I don't trust. But you're doing good shit for me right now, so it's fine. You really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep right now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right? I thought I'd finished them. But tomorrow's my fucking birthday. Like, actual day is my birthday, so it's going to be Connell's birthday in the game as well. We save. No, we don't save, sorry. We sleep.
Well then.
Let's call it in and go to bed. I didn't even check. I should have gone down to... I've wasted that day. Happy birthday to me. It's my birthday, we usually wish me happy birthday.
Sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
It's also your best friend's birthday. You gonna wish him happy birthday?
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Yeah.
Oh, you say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
Oh shit, bodied.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
Need a bathroom?
Huh? No!
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's... nothing.
Huh?
Oh my god! That guy got off! Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Uh-oh, one turn around. Yusuke's. Oh, I mean, art students there. I mean, blue-haired man is there. Don't know anything about him.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that...
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me, ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car. So this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
Unforeseen boy, that's his name.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Huh?
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world. But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Come interrogate me about Yusuke. It's fine.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
Metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well?
You make some good points, and it very much is a coincidence, but no, I don't think I am.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's the last day of exams, huh? Seems like some of those were kinda tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? I should get 100% Mona, because I googled the answers. It was the Irish teacher. He was there on my birthday to say happy birthday to me. They didn't even let him do it. Happy birthday to you, Connel Rumsey-Corn. I hope you had a great day. There we go. Finally done with the exams. Hey, are you gonna go in for counselling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I had to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over. How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic-raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Should be fun.
Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kind of mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Anne. Curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow, we better get up right now. So I keep thinking about what Nakanahara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Nice catch. Well, it's a pretty rare last name. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's not really common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this.
Oh!
The X Folders gives you guts. Let's go, baby. Let's.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think
I'm listening to the rip-off X-Files theme they've put in, and it's just settled in that I'm spending my birthday in the game watching the X-Files on DVD.
Hey, hey. Well then.
It's raining. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take it alone. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime.